Master. I'm super excited to be dropping this video for you guys today. A part of the 30 and 30 series. We're going to get a little sidetracked, but I really want to share with you guys the importance of buy stops, sell stops, buy limits, and sell limits, and how you can implement this in your Forex trading and how it could make you from a losing trader to potentially a profitable trader, how it could give you so much more room to participate in the financial markets by understanding how to utilize buy limits, buy stops, sell limits, and sell stops. Not only does it avoid us having super anxiety, always looking at the phone, waiting for the setup to happen. Nope, we can set our sell limit, our buy stop, our buy limit, our we could set our limit order or and go on about our day. If the market comes to our area in 3 hours from now, great, we're going to get into the entry. If it comes to us in 6 hours from now, great, we're going to get in the entry. And if it doesn't go our anticipated direction, great, we're not going to get in the entry and potentially lose, which is awesome. Now, with that said, what is the difference between a buy stop and a sell stop? So when you're in looking at a buy stop, as we can see here on the left hand side, we can identify that there is a structure of consolidation here, and we just want to see price break and close above it. And once price breaks above this area, we're going to want to get in the trade and take it to its closest resistance. And here we have a beautiful entry. Our trade activated right here on this wick, and then as you guys can see, our buy stop activated and price flew up. Now, if price would not have broken this area and started rejecting down, our buy our buy stop never would have activated. It only activated because price broke the threshold that we had, that we knew, okay, if price broke this, we're going to want to be in a buy and take it up. Now, with that said, again, your closest resistance is going to be your take profit for a buy. But if you are in a selling market, then you're going to want to be looking to sell resistance or at the resistance area if you have confluence, right? So this is a previous resistance area that has high confluence of a potential rejection. Now these trades are called sell limits or buy limits. Sell if you're selling, buy if you're buying. And what this is we're waiting for price to actually come back to our anticipated area before we get in the trade. So our take profit closed right before our sell limit would have activated. Now the thing about sell limit and buy limits, usually you can have such sniper entries because you're waiting and you have discipline. You're waiting for the market to come to your area of execution, and the trade is automatically being executed while you're sleeping, while you're working, while you're living your life. Your trade has activated, and it's a good thing you set your sell limit there because, ladies and gentlemen, price never came back above this previous resistance area and respected this bearish order block over here. So if we had a sell limit placed at this area, when price actions push up, we're going to get into the trade. The trade is going to activate. Now, where do we take our profit at? Well, you're going to want to take your profit right at the support areas. So we have a support area here, and then we also have the wick support down here. So I took it to the wick, and as we can see, it did go that far. If it was going to continue to go bearish, we would anticipate a lower low. If you're anticipating price to continue to drop, what I recommend is you to move your trade, your stop loss, and trail your stop loss and make it a stop profit. And what I mean by that is your trade now becomes a risk-free trade, and if price comes back up to this area, it's going to take you out of the trade. Or if you see price create a lower low, and then we have a new low formed, and if price comes back up and breaks this area, you're going to want to get out of the trade. Why? Because price created a low, came back, created a lower low, failed to create a low, and then started breaking back up. And this was our area to say, okay, if price came back in up in this area, we're not going to want to be in the trade. We're going to take our profit and wait for the next setup. Well, the next setup comes potentially here. Now this area is very interesting because we can anticipate this as two things, right? If we are bullish, if this is a breakout, okay, if market broke back into this area here, then we can anticipate price to push up to this next resistance, our previous resistance area that we've had over here. However, this would be your buy limit, okay? So if price came back to our support area here, we would have a type stop loss because if price broke below these wicks areas and broke back into this structure, this zone down here, we're not going to want to be in the trade. So this is going to be a nice setup where you can have a buy limit for a potential 6-to-1 risk to reward because you're going to have a very tight stop loss. And then if market continues to, if market drops and doesn't hold this area as support, we're going to want to get in a sell stop and have the market execute a sell as soon as price breaks this zone. So boom, we get stopped out of our buy. However, price continues to drop. It's going to activate our sell stop, and then we have profit taking areas. We have TP1, and then of course we have our TP2 area. But this trade is going to make up for the lesson that occurred here by taking a profit here. And it's real simple, ladies and gentlemen. You can trading is about risk to reward. So I recommend going, at least 2-to-1, maybe 3-to-1 per trade. But if you have a strategy that works for you where you're consistently seeing profits or winning trades but not profits, you have to examine what your risk to reward ratios are. No trader should be out here winning 2 trades, losing 2 trades, and being in the losses. You have to figure out how to make a strategy around your analysis and then just have the discipline and yeah, just have the discipline and the know to know, okay, I need to be entering this trade. I need to be setting my sell limit here, my buy limit here, my sell stop, and my sell limits here. But with that said, guys, I hope you found some value in this. It was a quick, informative video on how to set up your buy stops, your buy limits, your sell stops, and your sell limits. Now, when you go to your broker, make sure you click up at the top where the entry is. You're going to see it's going to offer you buy limit, sell stop, sell limit. So if you're doing a buy stop, that means you're going to want to have for this example over here, if we were to do a buy stop, our entry would be 145.83. So when price pushes up to here, our trade is going to activate. However, if price never comes up to that 145.83, trade will never activate. So if you notice it and it starts creating a lower low, we just delete the pending order. If price, blasts through and doesn't come back up this area, we could just delete it and delete the pending order. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to wrap up this quick, informative, educational video. Hope you guys found some value in it. Hope you guys have a better understanding on how to place buy limits, sell stops, and buy stops, and why you would want to set these because, again, it gives us the ability to enter trades that sometimes we would have been missing because, again, we can't look at our phone and the charts 24/7. But what we can do is we could pick a day of the week that we analyze the market, we analyze the charts, we analyze our favorite pairs, and we say, okay, if Chef JPY comes up to this 146,900 region, I know there's a heavy resistance up here. So I'm going to go ahead and have a sell limit up here with a tight stop loss. And if price starts to reject, we're going to start moving our entry in a profit and trail our stop loss to a stop profit every 20 pips, every 25 pips. Whatever it is, guys, make your strategy, stick to it, and follow your damn plan. Appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys on the next one. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you found any value in this. Don't forget you can also drop me a comment. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to hit me up. My contact information is in the description below. Appreciate you guys. See you on the next one. Bye for now.